But given this area's rough reputation, the last thing you'd expect to see is this.
You can do it! Further adventures in Japan!
Hello all you wonderful people and welcome to Shinsekai. That's Tsutenkaku, the building which reaches up to the sky. At one point in time, it was one of the largest buildings in Japan, but that time has definitely passed. Hey look, it's Monkey. He's the guy that inspired Dragon Ball Z. And a ton of other Asian stories. Actually, Shinsekai is known as one of the wackiest and craziest areas in Osaka. And it's really condensed. It's very, very small. It's only like about 3 or 4 blocks. But there are so many shops here and restaurants that everything's pretty cheap. Because there's a real... Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, there's a lot of people competing out here, so they actually lower some of the prices. So if you see one restaurant, you might look to the other side and see that the same food that they're serving in there is about $1 or $2 less. Then you go to the next side, and the same food that they're serving there is about $3 or $4 less. So you might want to check around before you stop in. The food of choice out here is konkatsu, which is deep fried food that you put into basically soy sauce. It's really tasty, but it's terrible for you. And also, this place is amazing if you want to stay at a hotel or a hostel. Shinsekai is dirt cheap, and that's for a couple reasons. This area has a really, really rough reputation. So much so, if you would put 500 yen, which is about $5 into here, I'm pretty sure you're going to get a panty out of it, because this is 18 and up only. And this place is a little run down. I mean, that sign looks like it's been there since the 1980s. If you like Vaporwave, I really recommend coming here and listening to it on a rainy day when there's a lot of people here, because that is the essence of Vaporwave. A lot of mangas and stories also take place here too, so this is kind of an iconic place in fiction and in reality. And if you wanted to check out a movie, you could come to the second run theater that has regular films and adult movies. Unfortunately, I don't know any of these movies, but I do know that that is Kevin Costner right there, hand painted onto the wall. He's gone a long way since Robin Hood. Now he's being painted. I wonder how much time they spend on these hand painted marquee signs. I'd like to get one of these in the future. That'd be awesome. A little bit of risky business here. This is a beer vending machine, and right next to it is a Nihonshu, a sake vending machine. This will get you where you need to go. Is that the most unhappy girl in the world? Yes, I'm drinking sake, yes. It'll make you feel like this. Though it's rough reputation, it does happen to have Spa World. But right next to Spa World is apparently the most haunted area in Osaka. If I did my deduction right, there was a fire that took down this building. It was a really, really big old building. And they say that the ghosts and spirits still live within. But if you go through there, you'll probably just meet homeless people, because this area is also known for homeless people. Also, the JR train station, Shim people seem to keep falling into tracks, and not on their own volition. They're being pushed into the tracks. So be aware if you're around that area. And I don't mean to scare you guys. Even though I said that this is the most dangerous area in Japan, it's really not that bad. It's like a very, very nice and safe city. Say something like in Central Park or something like that. You just gotta watch out. This restaurant right here serves sumo wrestlers, or at least sumo wrestler size portions. Because look at the size of the food that you get here. This is omelet, and this is a thing of pudding. 20 people could eat that. Look at these French fries over here. That's a lot of French fries. That's a lot of chicken. Are there any YouTubers in Osaka that want to do a food challenge with me? I bet you I can eat one of these. At least, I think I can eat all that pudding. Not to get into too much detail, but this is advertising something that men would like. It would make them happy. Yeah. What? But given this area's rough reputation, the last thing you'd expect to see is this. A Hello Kitty car park. Basically saying that Hello Kitty loves Osaka. Apparently she loves driving. Japan really likes cute things. Who is this marketed towards? Children or adults? Also, this hole is very, very small. And I think eventually I'm gonna have to make a video about kawaii, the cute culture of Japan. Seriously, this place is extremely themed. Even the parking spaces have Hello Kitty lights. Okay, it just clicked why there's a Hello Kitty parking lot here. So if you go up the tower here and you look down, whoa, look at this. There's a Hello Kitty parking lot. Sugoi, amazing. I can't believe it. This also goes to show how big Hello Kitty is in Japan. It's like their version of Disney, even though Disney's very popular here too. On their parking sign too, they have an advertisement for Hello Kitty theme park, because of course they have a Hello Kitty theme park in Tokyo. And I thought about going here, but instead I went to the One Piece Tower. This place looks very impressive though, but I don't think it's my demographic. I also think that this, well, parking lot cements the fact that Shinsekai is kind of a weird and unusual place. But I myself am strange and unusual. I messed up that Beetlejuice quote. My life is one big, dark room. If you guys ever find yourself out in Shinsekai, I highly recommend that you check out that Hello Kitty parking lot, because how strange is that? If you guys know anything that's strange in Japan that you want me to see, leave a message down below and maybe I can go out and find it. Oh, I was going to show you guys the aptly named game since 1985, which is literally a video game arcade museum. It has all the dates and when these games premiered. Maybe in the future I'll come back and show you that, because it's kind of a interesting look back in the past of video games. But as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, you can all do it. You guys stay groovy and have a wonderful day. Peace and peace, and you guys all keep on smiling.